For those who were lucky enough to find a way to play Fire Emblem Gaiden, it soon became apparent what set it apart as the black sheep of the Fire Emblem family. It introduced new and odd mechanics, many of which were never seen again. Shadows of Valentia has brought these back from the grave, but also tweaks them with new features that seem to avoid some of the pitfalls that Gaiden faced back in the Famicom. Like Fire Emblem Awakening, you're able to traverse a world map between points of interest. Enemies on the map will launch you into battles, while other places will let you freely explore them from a different perspective. In battle, you can't pair up units anymore, but I expect them to be a lot more vocal with tons of voice acting.
I'll fight for any cause you desire.
The absence of strategic elements like the weapon triangle, fielding multiple weapons, and class or character skills seems like a step backward, and I'm worried that going back to basics may oversimplify the calculating strategy that has evolved with the Fire Emblem series. Thankfully, some new features not present in Gaiden have been added to spice things up. One of these is the addition of special weapons. Equipping a special weapon will replace your unit's default weapon, and it will level up alongside the character and unlock new moves. Alm's Lightning Sword had the ability to deal magic damage instead of physical, and 2 more skills were locked in my demo. Weapons only unlock abilities for the person who uses them, so figuring out who deserved which item felt like a welcome reprieve from simply swapping class skills around. Another interesting addition is fatigue management. As your heroes battle, they'll start to fatigue, which takes a toll on their maximum health. This becomes an even bigger problem when delving into dungeons, with monsters lurking in the catacombs that you'll either have to engage or avoid. Multiple groups can even ambush you at the same time, which is why fatigue becomes so important, as you won't be able to rely on using your top units over and over again for too long without plenty of food to replenish fatigue. If this all sounds a bit too daunting, there's a way to put the odds back in your favor through the addition of a new feature called Milla's Turn Wheel. With it, you can roll back the clock to erase a costly mistake. Even for a Fire Emblem veteran like myself, the option to undo a small lapse in judgment is a nice feature, especially for the moments when an inopportune rogue critical attack kills your favorite unit in one shot. As someone who was never able to play early Fire Emblem games, Shadows of Valentia seems more than just a retread of familiar ground, and with fun little changes to the formula to challenge a tactician in me. For more on Fire Emblem, stay tuned to IGN.